Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush. I really wasn't going to make more Castle Crush videos, but I kind of changed my mind a little bit because I really need something to put more videos in on a monthly basis. I'm kind of running short on Legends of Eidolon content at the moment, and I'm trying to get some other games mixed in, but until then I kind of want Castle Crush to be a sort of placeholder in the rotation. So it's mostly going to be multiplayer games on the channel. It's the game plan, kind of like MMOs and multiplayer games, and Castle Crush still fits in there, so I'm going to be using videos on it to kind of just fill the space, since I know a lot of people still like to see Castle Crush, so there'll still be some videos probably this month in particular happening with Castle Crush, and then we may be moving on to other things. It may stay in the rotation, Castle Crush may not, we'll see what happens. But for right now, it's going to get mixed in with some other games that I'm posting as well. So people can just choose, whichever games they want to watch. And I'll probably be turning back on subscription notifications as well, maybe, because I had those turned off for a while, but I might be turning those back on. So just got back in here and was doing some rushing. I'm really far down in trophies in Castle Crush, and really disappointed still there hasn't been any updates to the game, but it's not surprising. I could tell there weren't going to be any future updates probably. So, I think overall, from a channel standpoint, I have had the right idea in diversifying my content away from Castle Crush, but it didn't necessarily mean I needed to abandon it completely. Good game. But these people have way lower trophies than where I'm usually playing at. It's dropped my trophy so much over time that I'm like playing people from all different levels. It's just kind of like completely random. Some people are stronger than me, some are far worse than me, and I just feel bad. So kind of a weird situation. So rushing still works extremely well in Castle Crush, as you would expect. It's always been one of the premier strategies in the game. There's certainly been other ones that have been very viable as well, but rushing still works great considering there's been no balance changes in like 2 years. So yeah, or at least a year and a half. So really the same strategies that worked in the past still basically all work because nothing has been changed. Reaper rushing still pretty fun. A lot of people were Reaper rushing me. It's still just kind of this very timing based, sometimes luck based thing, and it's not fully luck based because the timing is very important and you have to get your timing down with rushing, which was always kind of fun to try and master. I always really loved the number of different playstyles in this game. This game felt casual, but at the same time, it also felt like there was a lot of depth going on. The matches were so casual, you could just play one in just like a minute or two, but the overall amount of strategy and depth of the strategy was pretty good considering the number of videos that I made on Castle Crush, obviously. It was pretty solid. And I'm impressed how many people are still sticking around and playing Castle Crush despite the lack of updates. But it's a fun game, and at the end of the day, it is free, right? It's free to play. It's definitely pay to win in some aspects, but you don't have to be the best to have fun in this game for sure. Because you can play people who are reasonable level to your own and have some good fun. And there's always a lot of good fun trolling moments in this game, especially. I'd like to find a similar game to Castle Crush, but I could never really get into a lot of the other alternatives for some reason. Clash Royale just felt like it was already past its peak, and there's some other games, but they didn't really catch my eye the same way. I think I really liked Castle Crush because I got in on kind of the ground level, just maybe a few weeks after it launched, and yeah, just something about it from that perspective was really appealing to me. There we go, another solid win, of course over a lower leveled player, but that's what you get after you don't play for like 6 seasons or something. Your trophies go way down and then you have to spend a bunch of time getting them back up, which I probably won't fully do. So I do plan to try some of the old good strategies again. If people have suggestions, you can suggest decks that I should try, or challenges I should try again, and I'll probably do those challenges once again, just to see how they hold up in 2021, although, again, nothing has really changed to the balance of the game, so there probably aren't... It's not going to look too different than it used to look. Metamorph Storm Elemental is still really funny. I just love the chaos you get in this game sometimes. Like right there, just such a swing in terms of the momentum. That craziness level is always pretty fun. So pretty in control of this one here. Would like to have a protection, but most of these lower leveled players don't seem to really be... Now, that was a good try. That might have worked, the meteor, but honestly... The thing I noticed with a lot of the maybe less experienced players is they seem a little less coordinated. Again, with rushing, timing is just a big thing. You gotta have that, you know, I don't know if I'm thinking of like, maybe intuition, just kind of like, you know, you gotta be able to, you gotta have that instinct in terms of being able to anticipate when to time certain cards, especially the standard bearer, as well as placing, you know, when you place your key cards like the Reaper. Getting some really long load times here. I assume there must be less players playing than there used to be because the wait times are a lot longer than they used to be. Like double what they used to be in many cases for me. Could be the lower trophies, but I don't know, man. I'm suspecting it is just less people playing. Probably because of the lack of updates. So I think we'll just do like one more match here because honestly it was getting really hard to find a match. I don't really want to wait several minutes just to find a player to play. Might be my trophy level though. Maybe the active players are all kind of up at a higher trophy level. That's probably what it is. And it's probably trying to match me at lower trophies and then can't really find a good player to match with. Like this guy's in Castle 9. They do have a Dark Angel, but it's only level 1, so not too crazy. That Dark Angel, that Phoenix could be tough for my Reaper. That was a good play by them, but I was just kind of one step ahead there. Maybe my cards were too strong for them, but it wasn't the wrong play. That was a good idea, for sure. So they managed to counter my push, but I have another Reaper going. Again, not bad moves by them. They managed to get rid of the Reaper, and honestly we're in kind of tough shape now. I misplayed that spiked statue. It should have been more in front. I guess that doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just swap the lanes up, and now protection. Swap the lanes. But I don't know why I did that entirely. I think that was a bad move. I would have gotten the Black Witch. Maybe a poor play by me. Oh my goodness, then I metamorph a dragon. And is it gonna save me? Oh, dude. And then I raged the wrong lane. Alright, I won that match despite making a ton of mistakes. But you know, I guess I'm kind of rusty after all this time. So, yeah, guys, anyways, that's probably going to do it for this video because the wait times are getting really long for matches. So I'll try again at a different point in time, different time of the day or something, or higher trophy count. So I hope you guys enjoyed me returning to Castle Crush. I know there's people watching me for a lot of different games now, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm probably going to have a rotation of games just so I can get out as many videos as possible over the next handful of months to really get my channel kind of, you know, up to a certain level of activity again. Now that I have sort of a more refined plan of what I'm going to do with it. So I'll leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments and what other types of content I should create. And I will see you guys in the next video.